So today's lesson is more practice on lesson 7.2, rational numbers on both sides of the equation, and we're going to continue our two strategies from yesterday. We had the finding common denominator strategy, multiplying that times all parts, and then we had the timesing by a decimal. So taking a look at our problem, seeing that we have tenths place, and hundredths place. So that means if I multiply everything by 100, on this side, it will take out those decimals, making it easier to solve. Let's take a look at number 1. This is a little bit more clear and bigger. So take a look. We have 3, 3, and 6. Common denominator is 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply times 6 to cancel out my fraction here. And now I'm going to multiply by 6 on this side. Once I do that, I will then be able to times 6 times 1/3. I can cross reduce, or I can just multiply across. So it would be 6 over 3, which equals 2. Sorry, bad pen. And now I will distribute it out in just a second. On this side, we have x minus 4. And now I do my inside, and now I do my outside. 2 times 2/3, so 4/3 here. And now I have to solve for x. So this one's a little bit easier because I have an x on this side. I'm going to subtract it over. And now I need to move my 4/3 over there. So be careful, we have that negative here. So that means I need to subtract my negative there. So that means it's going to be a greater negative on the right side. So it's the same thing as adding two negatives. Alright, so any questions, let me know. We'll be moving on to the next lesson after this, but more practice. A lot of good work yesterday. The last piece was a challenge for some of you guys. You did all the hard work, and then when you got to the last step on dividing by the integer in front to get your variable by itself, then you made some simple mistakes. So be careful, and you can always check your work.